So you've been told trauma is about the pain, the loss, the incident itself, but that's not the truth. Trauma has absolutely nothing to do with what happened. So are you ready to challenge and find out the truth about trauma? Hi, I'm Jacob Bolansky, your anxiety freedom coach. In this episode, I really want to debunk the myths about what trauma is and is not. So you're probably asking yourself, if the event itself is not what trauma is, then well, what is it? It's a great question. So the reality is that when our minds and our bodies get shocked to their core and or we feel this is a life and death situation, it can be a traumatic experience. And so when we talk about it doesn't matter about what the event is, that is actually the reason why. For one person, they can experience exactly the same event and they'll be like a little bit shaken up or a little bit scared, or maybe not even that. Yet the same incident can have another person experience it and they can walk away traumatized and have years and years and years of challenges trying to break free if they ever do. Why? And it's just about how our mind and our body responds to that particular event. Now, there's a whole reason behind that about our upbringing, our culture, our core values, our life experiences that all play a part in it, and I'll definitely share that in another episode. But for today, I really want to normalize this concept about what trauma is and isn't. Because if somebody goes through an event, an experience, and they become traumatized and they feel it's not worthy of them to be traumatized, you can understand and appreciate how this could really cause even more damage in their journey to healing. And so how do I know that I've been traumatized? Well, most of all, you'll find there's an instant impact within your body, and our mind goes into what we call survival mode. And the whole concept of this is the number one function of the brain is always to keep you alive. And there are lots of different examples I'll share in different episodes, but for now, that's really what you need to understand. And it has these tools and resources at its treasure chest or fingertips that it'll go to, and it's not always the prettiest or the most what's the word I'm looking for? The smoothest way of getting you to that end journey of feeling safe, but they are very, very effective in what their number one goal is, and that is to keep you alive and keep you safe. So things like anxiety, panic attacks, flashbacks, nightmares, the shakes, hypervigilance, all those types of different things, and many, many more, the list goes on, are all set around to basically keeping you in a particular state that will keep you so aware of your surroundings that you hopefully never put yourself into a situation like that ever again, or you don't find yourself in a situation like that ever again. Now, as we said, it's not the most long-term effective strategy, because for many of us, once we're safe out of that, whatever environment, whatever happened to you, that survival mode gets really, really locked in. And so that's the journey that we're on right now, right? Like, how do you find freedom and unlock that key from survival mode? So the real version of you that's strong and capable and resilient and courageous and brave and all the rest of it can shine through, so you can start living life on your terms again.